Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, step right up. This is the wacky and crazy dinosaur back with another one for you. Today we've got another Pokemon rip. This time we're going with the brand new Pitch Black. It was just released last week. Hope everybody enjoys the rip. Thank you, Toodles and family. And I hope everybody's going to have a great day. So let's go ahead and get into it. Me not doing the Pokemon research because I'm not, you know, haven't learned Pokemon too much. So we're looking, I guess the chase in this is like a mega dark or a golden dark rye. I could be pronouncing that wrong, like most of my Pokemon pronunciations. So just a booster bundle today. Maybe we will have more of these in the future, or maybe a booster box, I guess would be the other term. And yeah, you know, but all rips are fun rips, and yep, whenever the dinosaur's ripping, it doesn't matter what he's ripping, he's having fun. So let's get to some fun. Sorry if I'm not 100% perky. Just got up and out of bed. Was a very long night at work last night. So we'll just leave it at that. And we're gonna start ripping and see how horrible of a time I have pronunciating this new Pokemon Pitch Black evolution. So okay. Still the redeem. Good. Energy. We'll see if I can make it through this whole little bundle without screwing this up. So we're going to start out with a basic energy, followed by a Cranidos, a Volabi, a Litwick, a Goldeen, a little goldfish, a Thivool, a Lampent. Then we've got a uh, Sinischa. Yeah. All right, we're going to get into our foil cards here now. We're going to start out with a Grubbin, followed by a Charjabug, and then an Armorogue or Armorog. Armorogue. We'll keep it with an Armorogue. So feel free, everybody, if you haven't already, and you can put up with a dinosaur, to please subscribe. He would definitely appreciate that. Smash that like button. Leave a comment down below on what you're chasing out of this set. Why does okay? All right, so the redeem cards are not all the same type. That's a little well for me. It's confusing. For everybody else, it's probably not. All right, energy down. Over. Start out with your basic energy, followed by a Mastiff. Then we've got another Cranidos, followed by a Whalmer. Hmm. Obviously, that looks like a whale in a ball form. I don't know. A Grubin. Then we've got an Annihilate. Okay, that almost makes sense. Then we've got a trainer, a Gwyn. Then we've got a Palafin, a Primarina. Guess I did that wrong, didn't I? That looked like a shiny. Guess not. Okay. A Primarina. All right. Looks like we've got our first full illustrator card here. Armorogue. And followed by another Primarina. Okay. Oh, we know what we do with the illustrator cards or the EX cards. Dinosaur stops his video and right in a sleeve and right into a top loader. Got to make sure the good cards are protected in case we want to send them out to PSA whenever they decide to open up Value Bulk again. It's a pretty cool looking card there. Like I said before, I am digging the artwork on these cards, on the illustrator cards, on the EX cards, and I'm a sports card guy. So I'm okay with this. Maybe. Moving on. Looks like we're about halfway through this box. Get rid of the old redemption or whatever you want to call it. I'm just curious, does anybody ever redeem these things? And if so, have you ever gotten anything for it? Or what is it? Since I don't know. Oh, wow, I did that again. Wow. Okay, whatever. That's good enough. A, oh, crikey. A poltergeist? Poltergeist. Okay, we'll go that route. A Mastiff, a Piggy Peak. I can at least say that. An Electric, a Slowbro. Hey, that's kind of me. A slow dinosaur. Roar. And you know what? My dinosaur over here is shaking his head to say than that. Yep, I'm slow all right. See, I go so slow, something would bite me in the booty and latch on too. Uh, a Malamar and Annihilate, a Velabi, followed by a Mabostiff. Mabostiff. Okay. Then we've got a Spirit Tomb. I can pronounce that. All right, moving on. We're halfway through. Hope everybody's putting up with me this lovely fine day. And if so, God bless you, because sometimes I don't want to put up with me. Or maybe all the time I don't want to put up with me. All right, moving on. I recognize that one. That's Blastoid, isn't it? I think that's a Blastoid. Too bad it's on the redeem. All right, energy down and around we go. A Mandibuzz. Pacaw. That's probably not the sound a vulture makes. Jinx. I am a Jinx. That is true. A Drillbur. Charcadet. A trainer, Gladion's final battle. Does that mean he's losing? It's his final battle? Or does that mean he's retiring? I better just go back to ripping. A Sinistra. That is just tongue-tied, made in misery. A Machado. Then we got a shiny Palafin. Woohoo! And a, from one water thing to another, a Goldeen. A goldfish with a unicorn horn. And, ooh, what do we got here? Oh, okay. Just special energy, voltaic energy, shiny. Here I was thinking we were getting an EX. Well, we had 2 packs left and we pulled 1 illustrator. No EXs. Ew. That's probably not a good rip in Pokemon terms, is it? Well, let's hope for some last 2-pack magic. Let's kick it up. Warming it up now. We've got some basic energy, followed by a Sizzlipede. Boy, oh boy. Another Jinx. A Whalmer. The Mandibuzz, and I'm not going to try to make a bird song this time. We got a trainer called Jet. A Marshadow. Then we've got another trainer, Gwen. Okay, wow. All right, this is going to be the trainer pack. Then we've got a shiny Misty's Vitality, followed by a shiny Gwen. And looks like we are going to get an EX. A Mega Chandelure. Okay. And you know what goes on with EXs? In the sleeve they go, and then the top loader. When I decide to get the sleeve out the right way. I don't know. This is my, oh, geez, oh, Pete. Sorry, folks. Mine's a little bad today. What, my 4th Pokemon rip? Maybe my 5th. Honestly, I don't truly remember. But, I've done booster boxes and booster bundles. Unless we get a lot of good stuff in this last pack, I think this is probably going to be our worst, probably one of our worst rips so far. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That's probably a bad thing, at least for my terms and Toodles' terms. But let's see if we can maybe get something real special in this last pack. A Bombardier. A Fomantis. An Inkay. A Poplio. A Malamar. A Relicanth. The Rust Syndicate Grunt. I wonder where they come up with some of these names. All right. Well, looks like we might get something at the end here. Okay. We got a shiny Jinx. a shiny Heatran, a Rampardos EX. It's nice and shiny, so I'm okay with that. So, all right, so we do have a quick recap, I guess. Pitch Black, brand new, just released. And out of a booster bundle, we pulled a Rampardos EX, nice and shiny. I mean, like I said, I dig the art. Then we've got a Mega Chandelure, and then we got one illustrator card, the Armorogue. Armorogue. So I guess that's probably standard for every booster bundle, I guess. Is usually at least one illustrator card and two EXs. I just don't feel like it was enough. And then again, I guess it's never enough. So I hope everybody has a great day. Thanks for sticking around with me. If you haven't already, please subscribe, smash that like button, and leave a comment down below on who you're chasing out of this set. Stay safe, everybody. Be blessed. Treat each other with respect. And this is that wacky and crazy dinosaur. Over and out. Roar.